What's up guys, thanks for tuning back into the channel. So today is just an update on things that I've received. So for the new setup, we have a 10-inch 3-inch by 10-inch flex pipe. We have 10 AN to 10 AN orb for the fuel pump. We have a Dutchworks 350 E85 and pump gas compatible fuel pump. We have two 3-inch to oval to circle adapters. We have our 4AN GT3071R oil feed, and then we have our 3-inch 45-degree angle pipes. These are going to be connected to, well, these two are going to be the down pipe. So somewhere around here I'll be chopping it, welding this piece to the flange for the back piece of the turbo. The rest is going to be going down under and then back. But yeah, that's just an update on what I've received so far. I'm still waiting on a few other parts. So this is my part list, and you can see there's a lot of green checks. All the green checks mean that I've already ordered the parts. I'm still waiting on the second vibrant muffler. I still gotta order the tile 44mm MVRR wastegate. I gotta get the MVRR dump tube, and then the 100 feet of exhaust wrap. So give or take around 2 weeks, I should be able to order all the final parts, and between 3 to 4 weeks I should be able to have this 100% done and on a trailer to go to Unrivaled Tuning with Danny to get this shit tuned and be driving. So I'm really excited, I can't wait, and I'll keep you guys updated as more parts start coming in. As of right now, what we can do is install the 10 AN to 10 AN orb fittings onto the fuel pump and install the fuel pump into the truck. It's not that hard. It's just 4 bolts and it's done. So let me get the tripod and I'll put you guys up on the spot so you guys can see the whole process. What up guys, it's a new day, and I'm sorry I went ahead and did the exhaust system. I installed the turbo without showing you guys, but just to give you guys an update, I do have the exhaust system. I have the down pipe, I have the mid pipe, which is oval piping, and then the back portion, it doesn't go all the way to the back. I'm actually waiting on another vibrant muffler because I only have one and it's still a little too loud for California usage. I mean, for me anyway, it's a little too loud. So I guess today I'm gonna go ahead and show you how the exhaust routing looks, and we're also gonna be taking the turbo off. We're gonna be making a new head drain collector that's on the block because the fittings for the new turbo don't line up. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and make a new one. I'm gonna put brand new bungs on it because these are kind of messed up from the first turbo. And yeah, as of right now, I have everything I need. I have the bunks. How I said, all I need is just a vibrant muffler. I already have the tips, which I'm gonna reuse. So it's just waiting for that part to come in. It's not gonna come in till Monday. I did a little side job right now. I ended up welding a Miata diff. I guess he's gonna drift it. So right now what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna weld the bung for the AFR sensor shit. And start cutting off the old bungs on there. And we're also going to be drilling a hole in the turbo, and we're going to be putting a fitting because I'm doing 1/8 MPT thread into the turbo with a 4AN outlet. So I'm going to go ahead and do a 4AN hardline with the stainless steel all the way to the wastegate. The wastegate should get here maybe this week or next week. Alrighty then, so there's a downpipe, here's the flex pipe, here's the oval piping. This right here is the conversion that goes from oval to circular. And yeah, there's the rest of the piping. Here's the muffler. This is still gonna go up. It's just hanging right now because there's no exhaust hanger over here, but that's the full exhaust system right there. So we're gonna go ahead and take the downpipe off so we can weld the bung on there. Alrighty then, on to our next project. Actually, wait, let me show you guys. So I welded the bung for the AFR sensor on. What I'm doing next is the head drain. It wasn't lining up with the new turbo, so I cut the old ones off. And this is the flange that goes in there. I'm gonna go ahead and reinstall this. I'm gonna see how much pipe I need to weld on here, close it off, and then weld the bungs on. So let me install this real quick and I'll show you what I mean. Alright, so I have it bolted in, and so this is the pipe. I'm gonna weld it onto there, but now I gotta see how much I actually need for the 12AN, and then I gotta put the turbo on and see where I'm gonna weld the 10AN to, so I can have a functioning dual oil drain collector. So let me see what to do right now, and then I'll keep you guys in touch. So one good investment I made was to purchase this. It's a bandsaw. They typically go for about $650. I bought this for $200 in really good condition. The guy only used it maybe twice since he owned it for the past 2 years. So it was great. I made my pie cuts on my exhaust, which came out beautiful. And also I can make perfect straight cuts. So super great investment to do. If you find one locally, do it. Alright, so here's a little update. That piece is fully welded. The head drain is now permanently installed, and that piece is done, so I don't have to mess with that. What I did have to do is take apart the turbo and drill a 2164 hole into the cold side, and then I tapped it with a 1/8 MPT, and I put a 1/8 MPT 90 degree to a 4AN. Alright, so turbo's back in. The intercooler piping is connected. The oil feed is connected. Downpipe's connected. AFR's sensors connected or installed. The head drain is connected, and the turbo drain underneath is connected. We're all good to go. All that's left is to wait for the wastegate. I gotta cut this off, weld the V-band on there, then do the hard line from the wastegate to the cold side right here. After that is done, I need to install the second muffler and install the tips, and after that we should be 100% and ready for dyno day. Alright guys, so as of right now I have the muffler, I have it jacked up with the transmission jack, and right now I'm using the bandsaw to cut the pipe Damn, she looks good. Alright, so I ended up welding the back end of it. I have the 3-inch fully tucked. It does not, it's a 3-inch, and it does not sit lower than the chassis. It took a while, but with all the pipe cuts, thanks to the bandsaw, I made a perfect exhaust. And so I'm still waiting on the second muffler, but here's a view of this. So it sits perfectly, it's tucked, it's about 1/8 of an inch from the diff, and then about 1/4 from the GK Tech Hikers delete bar. And then I just have the extra piping just sticking out just for now. Once I get the muffler, then it'll be sitting right there. And once I set the position of where I want the muffler, then I'll weld the pipe, then I'll weld the tips onto the back end. And one thing I am gonna do is the pipes where they were sitting, I'm gonna put them in a little bit more. I want it flush, basically. I don't want them sticking out. So it's turning out pretty good, to be honest. I love it.